Hey everybody, welcome back to the Pokeamory channel. Today we're going to be talking about a couple key points in Pokemon, such as Dynamaxing versus Gigantamaxing. We're going to be talking about my first shiny Pokemon on Sword and Shield. We're also going to be talking about the Masuda method of getting shinies, which is breeding. We're also on the polyamory aspect of things. We're going to be talking about the definition of a Polycule, as well as some of the historical value of polyamory. So jumping right in, we have a Gardevoir versus a Dreadnought. As you can see, the Gardevoir is a Dynamax Pokemon that has no change in appearance, whereas the Dreadnought has a changed appearance and gets a G-Max move, which it's fixing to use on our team right now. G-Max moves are specific to Pokemons who can Gigantamax, and it's always useful to have one of those on your team. This is a moment I've been wanting to share with my Sword and Shield experience. In this video, you'll see me doing a link trade with someone. I got randomly invited, so I decided to send one of my lesser bug-type Pokemon. Once I send it over, to my surprise, the other player sends me a shiny Ditto. I frantically tap trade in hopes that the trade goes through due to lag and the indecision of the other player. As I sit and wait as the decision and loading screen continues to go, my hands get sweaty, I start shaking. I don't know if this is actually going to happen, but it'll help so much with the Masuda method, which I'll explain in a moment. When this screen pops up, I jump with excitement because that means that the communication is going to go through to where the Pokemon will soon be mine. Frantically, I yell for my partner to show her the shiny Pokemon that just fell into my lap. At this screen, I start jumping with joy and telling her how excited I am to finally have a shiny Pokemon on Pokemon Sword and Shield, and how well it'll help us in getting new shiny Pokemon, as well as breeding other Pokemon that we wouldn't normally be able to do. Here, I jump with joy even more because it's from Japan. That'll also be included in the Masuda method that's coming up shortly. I don't know who this random trainer was, but thank you so much for sending me that shiny Dyna. Now it's time to talk about the Masuda method. With the Masuda method, you're going to be breeding Pokemon in an attempt to breed a shiny Pokemon. Here I'm driving up to the daycare lady in the Adventure Zone, where I've already placed my Ditto and my Pokemon. As you can see, she has egg in hand, ready to give it to me. I then bicycle away, past these two gentlemen, and circle this flower pit. By doing so, it resets the distance from me to the daycare lady, or enabling me to go back and pick up another egg. You can do this as many times as you want. Normally in catching shiny Pokemon, there's a 1 in 4,000 chance at getting a shiny Pokemon. Using the Masuda method, this drastically reduces because it's using a Pokemon from a different region, such as Japan, like my Ditto, and hatching Pokemon, which brings it down to a 1 in 1,000 chance to catch a shiny Pokemon. If you happen to complete your Pokédex and then get the shiny charm, this reduces it even more, down to a 1 in 600 chance of hatching a shiny Pokemon. Time to hatch eggs. This time we're hatching a baby Ralts. I normally put all my eggs into my inventory at the same time, so as this chain reaction of hatching happens. This time, we're not hatching a Ralts though. We're hatching a Galarian Ponyta. Majestic as ever. And let's hatch one more Ralts, because I'm going to take this Ralts and I'm going to send it to my partner. One of her favorite Pokemon is Gardevoir, so she'll probably put this to good use. Now let's talk a little bit about the history of polyamory. Throughout history, you see various accounts of polyamory, including ancient Mesopotamia, Egypt, the Sheild dynasty, Greeks, the Romans, all the way up reaching until times of today.
In polyamory, we have things called polycules. A polycule is a romantic network or a particular subset of relationships within a romantic network, whose members are closely connected. They can be intimate, familiar, romantic, or sexual in nature, but not limited to any. The polycule created is unique to the people involved and the variations they create. When people practice polyamory, they create a new kind of relationship. These relationships are dependent on the type of relationship they have formed. Regardless of what type of relationship you form, they form a polycule. Above, I have attached a photo of a diagrammed polycule. Don't focus on the different types of polycule relationships you see. Notice how many lines between each person and how many people are connected. The labels that you see above connecting people in this polycule, I'll be going over with in some of my later videos, so be ready for those.
Well, there you have it. Some very good info about Pokemon Sword and Shield that you can review through, as well as some good information on polyamory. If you have any other questions regarding Pokemon Sword and Shield, or you have any questions about polyamory, please leave it in the comments. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll send you more content as soon as I can. Have a great week.